Alright guys, so we'll create a program to use the for loop in order to iterate, to go through the items of an array and display the values on the screen. So I've skipped the part where we write down the basic HTML code for one page. So doc type HTML, that's HTML5. We've got the heading for the tab, body, and the HTML where it ends. So we'll create a very simple layout. So with a heading, this is JavaScript using a loop. So we need an output, which could be a paragraph with ID display array, and that will be where we want the results of our array to be displayed. And let's move on to the JavaScript code. We need a variable which is going to be our fruits array. Yeah, so that will be banana, apple, orange, mango. Alright, and we can add more later on. Yeah, we can add more later on because we want to try the for loop and how it works with any value, any number of items. So we need, I'm not going to create a function, I'll just keep it very simple. We just need a for loop, yeah, and we'll create the for loop here. So we need a variable text which is going to be our HTML text that needs to be displayed on the screen, and I need a variable I. So what's my for loop? First of all, I need to do my text there. So equals my text is called HTML text equals UL. I'm going to use an unordered list. So then I have my for loop. For I equals 0, that's my initial statement, my first value in the array, which is the banana. While I is less than my fruits array dot length, which in this case is 4. So while I is less than 4, I will be executing a piece of code, and every time the code is executed, I will be incrementing I by 1. So this is my for loop. So what do I really need to do here? I need to display the item on the screen. So text, you don't need the semicolon at the end of this command because it is the last command in the brackets. So text HTML text equals to HTML text, because I need the UL plus the new I'm adding here. To avoid retyping the same variable again, you can do that, plus equals, and then you need the li, and then you need, with the concatenation character, you need the value of the array. In this case is fruits array, and then inside you've got I the first time is 0, the next time is 1, first time is 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, until you reach the length of the array, plus the ending tag of li, and then semicolon for the end of the command. So the only thing that's left is to end the unordered list, semicolon. That's it. So, and the last thing that's left, my loop works just fine, is to actually assign the HTML text to my paragraph to display the item. So that will be document dot get element by ID, and my ID is display array, which is this one here, dot inner HTML equals HTML text. My variable names could have been easier, but yeah, I'm trying to have them as self-explanatory as possible. And save your work. Document.getElement by ID. Open the page, and there you are. There you have it. Now the good thing about this type of coding is that you can actually go back and change your the size of your array. Banana, apple, orange, mango, pineapple, strawberry, yeah, and change the value of your, and the code will still work exactly the same way if you just refresh. Doesn't matter if you have 1, 2, 3, 400, 4,000, 4 million values. This piece of code works every time for any length, any array length. Initial, last, executes the code, increments by 1, loops over until this condition is no longer met.